Hi, in this video let's take a look at HPE Virtual Network Services. I would like to show you how easy it is to configure Internet offload and policy-based routing use cases with HPE VNS. The HPE NSG200 is a CPE that can be used together with HPE Virtual Network Services. The HPE NSG, or Network Services Gateway, is basically a TM200 server preloaded with NSG software from the factory. It supports zero-factor installation or the bootstrapping, which means all you need to do is insert a USB stick with the device configuration for it to connect back to the data center. It also supports remote software upgrades. It has 4 LAN ports and 2 WAN ports. In this demo, I'll be using the software Virtual Machine NSG instead of the hardware NSG200, but they both use the same software. So this is my logical topology of my demo. I have 2 branches. I have my VXN over IPsec encrypted tunnels between the branches as well as from the branch to the data center. This is the logical topology. Physical topology basically have dual uplinks from each NSG connected to 2 different service providers. So for the first use case, internet offload, some customers would like to offload internet browsing, internet usage from a centralized data center to the branches. Right? This means the clients at the branches would utilize the uplinks to connect to the internet directly. So let's take a look at my lab next. This is my client at the branch. Let's try to access an internet resource. Okay. Right now, there's no connectivity. Let me show you how easy it is to configure PAT or port address translation. This is my VSD, the management GUI in the data center with the domain. And you click down here, address translation. Basically, you just enable address translation support and update. Let's go back to the client. And now they have connectivity to the internet resources. So there's no manual command line required on all the branches, right? It's all done through the GUI and pushed down from the data center to the branch devices. So if you wanted to disable port address translation again, just click here and click disable. So that's how easy it is to enable or disable the internet offload functionality. So right now, they do not have connectivity to the internet anymore because port address translation is now disabled. Second demo, let's take a look at policy-based routing. So I can reroute traffic according to a centralized policy configured at the data center. So for example, at the branch client again, I have connectivity to another branch, okay, between the branch. So right now you can see there's high latency, 900 to 2000 milliseconds. What if I wanted to reroute traffic between the 2 branches to utilize the secondary uplink? We could easily do it this way through the policy. And I have a forwarding policy here. So you could just name it as a custom app. For example, app 1. I'm just using ICMP pings as an example. This is what the policy looks like. You can choose the protocol, or if it's UDP, TCP, if required. Okay. You can set the destination port as well. And basically my policy states from branch 2 to branch 1, I would like to use the secondary uplink at branch 2. Right, you can easily change it. So that's the policy that I would like to push down. Right now it's disabled, it's red, so let's enable it. enable policy, update, and apply it. Let's take a look at the client again now. So when the traffic actually reroutes, you can see it's being rerouted to a secondary uplink that has lower latency. So that's also done without command line through the central GUI at the data center. That's how easy it is to configure both the use cases. Thanks for watching. For more info, please visit hpe.com/networking.